Y'all ever had someone cut you off in traffic? Well, it happens in boat life too.
I don't think Sean would think that that was seamanship.
Though it may cause Sean to cuss,
what in the actual
it won't stop us. But first, we're soaking in every last drop of this quaint Mediterranean port of Balis, Spain, on our very last morning walk before shoving off.
Our very last walk at this location, and then we're heading out to the next one.
That's right, been a nice stroll. Now it's time to get ready to roll.
Anticipation hangs thick in the air back aboard Telleroo as we prepare for the day journey ahead. As always, Sean meticulously attends to all the details, disengaging that shore power, opening up the cockpit windows, and stowing our homemade passerelle.
This homemade passerelle has come in handy.
Yes, ma'am. Easy step on off. This is the country version. Not the European version.
I think that's all we have left to do. Oh, and get Delilah's life jacket on.
Y'all are gonna wanna stay tuned for the whole video today, since Sean is sure to give you a belly laugh at multiple times throughout today's video.
It's like it's a morning for morons. Now, if that don't wet your whistle, I don't know what does. Huh? Sticking your hands down there in that marina water is about like sticking your hands down in big Lake Lotta hockey.
We're also gonna have some issues at our first dock, and we may need to move.
No shore power.
And of course, we're gonna show y'all all around the new marina we'll be calling home for a few days. But first, a few words from Sean.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Sailing Telleroo. Here we are in Port Balis, and we're getting ready to roll out of here. We enjoyed our stay. We got a couple of boat projects done. There's a Selden dealer here, and I had to replace these buttons here that control the outhaul winch, the electronic winch back there. They had gone out sometime last year, and we just been doing without it. It actually worked in synchronized mode with the top buttons rolling with the mast, but the individual buttons to control the electric winch individually just went out. Got those replaced, got the cell bus converter box replaced that goes with them. So I was happy to get that done, and we also are very happy to get our helm wheel recovered. Our helm wheel was looking pretty ratty-tatty, y'all, and we got this very nice, thick, high-quality leather, and they got some really nice custom stitching done on it, so we're super happy about that. So we're about to get these lines cast off and get up out of here.
We've gotten pulled out of the slip. Now we do have to go through this little cut here. It's a bit narrow and it's a little twisty turny, but we're about to be out of here.
What does this guy do? What in the actual
Yes, they're going to cut us off as we're going in. They just decided to zoom through.
What a complete
I can hear Sean cussing in the back.
just pulled right out in front of us, and then he was a real man. He wouldn't even turn around and look. He just kept his head turned like he didn't even see what he did.
I don't think Sean would think that that was seamanship.
Real nice guy.
What do you think? What do you think? I am so excited that it is so gorgeous out today. It's so warm. It's so amazing. And I'm definitely going to have to take this shirt off. I've got my bikini on under this, so I'm going to have to break free, cool off.
Kidding me? What's this guy doing? Because they're like paddling right out in front of us. Like,
yeah.
It's like it's a morning for morons.
Just making our way down the Spanish coast.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride, Percy Beast is the spot to take the blues away. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. There's a party on the water, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time, in our own honky tonk with a bottle of wine. We're going up, we're coming down. Cheers to feeling alright.
So we've decided that we want to enjoy being out on the water, plus we're hungry. So we decided to cut the engine off. There's really not enough wind to sail, 5-6 knots of wind, and it's on our nose. We decided to cut the engines off, drift a little bit, enjoy our coffee, have some brekkie.
Ladies in the rear, her feet in the water, top disappears, drinking Malibu Patron or a beer.
Breakfast is over. We had donuts. We've just been drifting. Now we are about to crank back up and head onwards. Look how calm it is.
All right, we had a cup of joe. Now it's time to go. Get her cranked up.
All right, boss man, let's go.
All right, let's get it.
Our first time sailing with this new thing. How does it feel? Does it feel better than the other one?
Yeah, it does. Feels nice. This is nice and thick.
All right, y'all. So this is going to be our 7th marina of the year. And if y'all are interested in learning more about marina costs, we do upload all of that into Patreon. 18 or 20, something like that, marinas that we stayed in 2023. So we uploaded that, and then we also uploaded Q1 marina fees as well, and we'll update that for Q2 once Q2 comes to an end. Gonna pull some mainsail out.
Yeah.
Just a little update. We are about to head into the marina now. We've got all of our fenders out, our lines and everything already ready to go. We've got our fenders out. We've got our lines, fenders on this side. That right there is the marina.
Porto Primera. This is sailing vessel Teleroo. Sailing vessel Teleroo. All right, y'all, we got in here. We had to tie off on a hammerhead. They don't really have a reception quay here, but we're going to get in here to the Captaineria and see if we can get checked in.
Teleroo's right back there. And now we're going to walk to the Captainery.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
Okay, we've arrived. We got into our slip, super easy. Anywho, we're here. This place seems like really a vibe. This is our new little spot. Babe's got his sand line gloves on.
All right, y'all. Well, I got the sand line gloves cleaned off. Y'all might be wondering why you see me in these gloves sometimes. Those sand lines are incredibly slimy and sometimes have barnacles that might cut your hands. And then you have to rinse them off. And sticking your hands down there in that marina water is about like sticking your hands down in big Lake Lotta hockey. So always got to have some gloves on board.
Sean went ahead and got our passerelle, and this is our new home for a couple of days. Marina number 7 of the year. It's hot. What you want to do now?
I want to get this banger clanger stopper put on here. As I was saying, in some of these marinas, the lines on some of the rigging and masts bang and clang. So I try to be nice to the neighbors and put these quietners on ours. We never have anything banging or clanging. Well, if the wind gets up, no banging and clanging.
Okay, so we did walk around and check the place out, and it is such a vibe here. But we'll probably show y'all around when it's not like packed with people, like maybe in the morning time. But anyway, I've heated up some lunch. This is leftovers. We had this last night. Noodles, chicken, and veggies with a homemade sauce. And I think it's delicious. Sean calls it healthy.
All right, y'all, it is cocktail 30 here on good old Tellaroo. Y'all, I picked up this bottle of Maker's Mark 46 back in St. Raphael, France. I thought it was a good buy and been eagerly waiting to give it a try. Maker's Mark always has this drippy red wax job. Pretty cool. And we ain't popping a cork on this one because it got a good old screw top. Now, y'all, before I give this pour, I looked up the tasting notes from the Maker's Mark distillery. And I want to read to y'all what Maker's Mark says here about this Maker's Mark 46 French Oak. Now, the distiller's tasting notes say on the aroma that there are hints of toasty French oak, caramel, and baking spices. Now, on the taste, the distiller's notes say mildly sweet, uniquely layered with deep, rich notes of vanilla and baking spice. Finally, on the finish, good old Maker's Mark says velvety, subtle, and pleasingly long. Now, if that don't wet your whistle, I don't know what does. Let's see what this tastes like. I actually do smell a little caramel. Let's give it a pour. A little bit of the oak. Let's give her a taste. Cheers, y'all, to your health. Now that is some fine stuff. I really do get the caramel notes, and really on the back end of it get a little bit of that baking spice, and then I get the overall hint of the oakiness on top of it. So it's got really well-rounded. It's really well-rounded. I really like this. This is real nice. Good stuff, y'all.
All right, boss man. Got any jokes for everybody tonight?
Well, let me get another little sip of this pour here. See what I can come up with. Man, that's fine stuff. That's real fine. Y'all, there are 3 mice sitting in a bar down in Texas knocking back a few whiskeys. First mouse, after a few shots of whiskey, says, yeah, he said at my place, they put that rat poison out. He said, I'm kind of getting used to it. He said, matter of fact, I've kind of grown to like it. He said, I even sprinkle a little of it on my cereal every morning. The second mouse says, oh, shucks. He said, that ain't nothing. He said, at my place, they got them big mouse traps. He said, I walk up to that trap and I take that cheese out. And when that big metal bar comes crashing down, he says, I grab a hold of it and I'll start doing some chest presses. I get me a good workout in and I'll take that cheese and I sit there and enjoy that cheese. About that time, that third mouse jumped off his stool, grabbed his cowboy hat and put it on. He said, I can't take no more of all this bragging. He said, I'm going home to the cat. Huh?
Oh my gosh. It's a Sean joke. This is a morning view. It is currently 8:25 in the morning. We're enjoying a morning walk, but we wanted to show y'all the area surrounding the marina while it's empty before the people come out to enjoy it. There's a nautical store down there. There is about, I believe, 5 grocery stores here. pizza shop. Churros and chocolate. This place, it's almost like a Whole Foods or a Fresh Market. It's like a health food grocery store. Sushi restaurant. There's the Marina. Wine Palace. We went in there yesterday and they did not have anything worthy of purchasing bourbon-wise for Sean. They've got a Burger King on the end, another grocery store here. Looks like car charging stations over there, and Aldi grocery store here. We went in there yesterday, just curious if they had any American brands. Did you see any really, truly American brands? I don't think I did. He said maybe one or two, not many. There's a beach here on this side, and there's also a very long beach on that side. We came back around the opposite side that we walked, so this is that nautical store here. KFC, a laundromat. Now this laundromat is ultra clean. We walked into it yesterday. Super clean. Look at that. This is a nice laundromat. And they even have washer and dryer dedicated to pets. Like, what the heck? That's amazing. An Amazon locker here, which is ultra convenient. All right, we're taking out the shower facility for the very first time. 2 toilets. It's really loud in here. 3 sinks. Let's see what the shower stitch is. A couple of showers. Okay, let's see if these get hot. The showers get so hot. It's rare sometimes to find showers that get so hot so fast. Oh my gosh. Yay. I will say, however, that these definitely could use a good bleaching. Really hot, just wear shoes. Woo! Woo, baby! Breakfast served?
Ready, Freddy. All right, we are backing out of our first slip and we're heading to the other side of the dock. They had us on the big boy dock with the super yachts that had 63 amp shore power, and our plugs for our boat are 32 amps. So no shore power. Good old Telaroo can't hang with the big boys, so we're gonna go over to the normal people sailboat dock. This marina's got really wide open spaces, so it's really easy to maneuver in between the pontoons.
Yeah, I think we're still easing forward. Okay. Get the motor turned off. There we go. So we just got moved to the new slip. Our shore power should be able to work with the hookups that we have now. Thankfully, that was super easy. Just got over here, quick, easy peasy. The cool thing about this place is it is super secure. You have to have card access to get to the showers. To get to each dock, you have to have a card.
Got the 32 amp plug instead of the big super yacht 63. All right, we're back where we belong. We're back on the poor folks dock, off of that super yacht dock mess. Charging.
Yay! Yay!
Thank y'all for tuning in to this week's episode of Sailing Telaroo. Let us know in the comments where y'all are going to be traveling to this year on your vacations. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see what's in store for Telaroo next and where we'll be sailing off to in the next video. Remember to give us a thumbs up by liking this video, and we'll see y'all next time on Sailing Telaroo.